So I want you to just think about your favorite video game that you've ever played. The game that you just could not put down. You couldn't step away from it. You'd be at work and you would be thinking about when you got off work so you could go play that video game. You would think about the weekend, anytime you had free time, you just couldn't wait to play the video game. Now, why could you not wait to play the video game? The reason why is for two reasons. Number one, the video game was fun. And number two, you got rewards from the video game. So there was a level that you were wanting to beat, and then once you beat the level, you got to upgrade your sword, or you get to get this new gun package, or whatever it is, and then you would complete it, and you would win. You would receive a reward. I cannot press upon you enough how much you need to be viewing picking up chicks, even like online game, girls in general. You need to view this as a hobby, because that is exactly what it is. If you really look at your spawning onto this planet, you're born, you find out who your parents are when you're like 4 years old, you get thrown into school, you go through school, you get a job, whatever. Like, what are you doing with your time? You work, you sleep, you eat, okay, great. And then what? You pick up maybe you go play volleyball, you go to the gym sometimes, you doom scroll on the phone. No, nothing wrong with that sometimes. But I'm just saying, like, what are we filling the time with? And one of the sweetest and best ways to fill the time is having incredible relationships. Now, you want incredible relationships with cool dudes that you can hang out with and go do fun stuff with. And you want incredible relationships with chicks who are sucking you dry, man. That's what this is all about. And I'm really not joking about that. And you know, you can get on here and be, oh, well, lust and, you know, this and that, and I think that it's ridiculous to be that. Then go just be gay or be asexual, that's fine. And it's good to want other, like, awesome things for yourself. It's good to want a boat, or to have a hobby where it involves the water, or, you know, a motorcycle. You know, there's good things in this life that you can be doing. But at the end of the day, man, as a dude, your relationship to the feminine is going to wildly dictate, and I mean like more than anything else, is going to wildly dictate your experience on this planet. Now, I'm a guy who has been in abundance for a long time, and I'm gonna continue to be in abundance. You know, chicks it's just not even an issue, never will be again for me. But let's just say, on average, but let's just take like two potential common and average scenarios, okay? And think about this for a second. Okay, you got guy number one, where he makes a good amount of money, he lives in a big house, but it's kind of like far into the suburbs, and he gets laid here and there, but he's got like good money, right? He's making like 300, 400 grand a year. And, you know, every other month he gets laid with like a decent looking chick, but, you know, they don't really want to stick around that much. And that's about it, right? But he's got a bunch of money, a cool car, a cool house, whatever. And then you take the other guy, where maybe he's broke, maybe barely scraping by every single month, but he's hooking up with like 3 good-looking girls a month, or even 2 good-looking girls a month, like, you know, and he's got regulars, they want to come over, they're texting him on a Wednesday, like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Like, I want to come over and see you. Bro, your day at work would be so much better if you had a chick texting you that she wanted to come see you tonight. Like that difficult day, that difficult thing that you're going through. And so this is such a big, important part of your life. And you've got to stop viewing it as this skill set. I'm out here grinding the axe. I'm out here, you know, brutally doing anything I can to get good at this. I want to get this thing handled or whatever. No, don't get it handled, bro. Like, turn it into a hobby. Turn it into something that you're looking forward to doing on the weekend. And the reason why, as of right now, you've struggled to turn it into a hobby to this point is maybe because you haven't gotten to the level yet where you've been rewarded for it. So you might be at a level right now, and this is the most difficult level that you're at. You might be at a level right now where going out tonight, like, you can almost guarantee like it's not gonna yield a result, maybe, but you've gotta have faith and you've gotta trust in the fact that you are getting something out of it. Like, you're building up your power level to where you will eventually get to the point where I'm 100% certain that I can go out. This is what I always say, like, my baseline is if I go out on a night, I can guarantee that at the minimum, at the minimum, if I go hard, if I'm really trying, you know, maybe I don't pull, because sometimes you hook onto like the more wholesome girl that you actually really like this chick, and you guys started vibing at like 1 a.m. So you stick it out with her and you don't end up pulling, and that's fine. But at the very least, I am getting a number that turns into a date every single time I go out. So in the same way that that video game rewards you, well, now the game itself is going to start rewarding you, and then you're gonna look forward to it. You're gonna want to play the game just as much as you wanna play the video game. Now, I have dedicated my life to this. I just launched my Life Max mentorship. You guys can click the link on this video to sign up for that, and I pray to God that you do, because it is the most affordable and the best way that I could ever possibly imagine being able to help you. So sign up immediately.